Good morning. It is Friday, December 4th, day 26 of 100 days of videos. I'm sitting at the park. And you can see all the geese. Lots of geese energy this morning. So how's everybody doing? We're coming into the second week of December of 2020. And I wanted to talk about accepting and opening your heart to what has been placed in your lap this year. What gifts, what opportunities have been given to you this year and placed in your lap and asked for acceptance. And a lot of this year has been tough. Jobs. Just posted a thing about opening restaurants back up. We've kind of been lied to about a lot of stuff. And my belief around this whole virus thing is that virus is going to do what a virus does. And that doesn't mean I have a cold heart to people that get it or might get it or people that have died from it. A virus is going to do what a virus does. It doesn't care whether you wear a mask. It doesn't care if you distance 6 feet. It doesn't care. It's going to do what it does, and that's spread. And that's true of all viruses. I think one piece that is not being talked about is that this particular virus has been more deadly than others because of our immune systems, which then go back to the food that we are eating and putting in our bodies every day. That is an absolute truth. I believe that and I will say it, it is an absolute truth that this virus just happens to be more deadly because we're not as healthy. And we've known this. This is not new information. And this is what happens when you don't have a high functioning immune system, when you're not healthy, when you continue to eat processed foods, you will be a processed person. And a processed person cannot fight off a virus like the COVID-19. We're seeing that. And those that are at most risk are people that are in their upper years. And I don't know what they've said recently about babies and children, but it's always changing. And we're not in charge of what the big all-knowing whoever that is out there that decides what information we're going to be given or not given. The virus is going to do what the virus does, and that's spread. And masks, my opinion, don't do any good. Social distancing doesn't do any good. Closing down restaurants and establishments. If you're a business owner, find your courage and open your doors. People want to be patronizing you. They want to be in your store. They want to be spending their money in your business. So find your courage and open your doors. And know that on a much higher level, everything is unfolding the way that it needs to. And so I go back to open your heart to what has been placed in your lap. And I don't know what that is for everyone that's out there. There are some really tough things that we're having to work through this year. Loss of jobs, families breaking up because we've had to stay in the same house for too long together. Not knowing how to put food on the table. not knowing what to think about the virus. Who do you believe? Who do you not believe? Who's telling the truth? Who's telling a lie? All of that has to come back to us and who we are. And you have to find your balance, because things like this are going to continue to happen, and we can't just fall apart. As an economy, we can't be shutting businesses down. That is not ever going to work. That is not ever going to work. It's not keeping us safe. The numbers are going up, and we've been shutting businesses, and we've been wearing masks, and we've been social distancing. And people will say, oh, well, it's the people that aren't wearing masks. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not why the virus is spreading. The virus is spreading because the virus is a virus, and that's what a virus does. It spreads. And it mutates. It mutates so it stays alive. It spreads so it stays alive. So, what's been placed in your lap, and can you open your heart to what is going on in your life right now? I think there's a piece of acceptance that has to happen in order for healing to start. I think there's a piece of acceptance that has to happen so we can move to the next step. Whatever's been placed in your lap. So, what's been placed in my lap? I've got some stuff going on with family that I'm learning how to accept. I have a friend who is kind of off her game from what I know of her, and I'm trying to accept that. And not be in reaction to what's going on there. Try and have some compassion as to understanding what she's going through in her life. And I've got a lot of joy and happiness going on, and it's our responsibility to accept those things too. So I open my heart to the good and the quote negative, and I don't really like to put those words on things to describe things, but I've got my restaurant that is on the doorstep. I have my first book that I am writing, and so I'm opening my heart to all of those things. So open your heart to what's been placed in your lap today. Today and this year. We're coming to the end of this year, and it's all right. It's all good. It's all happening right like it's supposed to move us to the place that we need to get to in order to do what we're supposed to do next. That's my belief. So have a good day. It's Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.